We work hard to earn our income, and we are all very careful how we spend it. Many successful investors spend a little and save a little. In modern times, we're spoilt for choice when it comes to investing. Why does property investment remain the most popular? Is property the best investment? Let's explore the basis why property investment is widely the most popular asset in Australia. Taking note of the last BRW Rich list, property has consistently been an influence of wealth creation in Australia. Some of these individuals haven't generated their initial wealth from property, but have added to their wealth with substantial property investment. Observing their success and emulating it within your own capacity seems practical to many. We've noted that highly successful investors in Australia have further benefited from property investment. However, property investment is available to everyone. You don't have to be wealthy to accumulate it. With a cash budget in place, low interest rates, and the ability to borrow money into a residential property, property investment is available to many Australians. With the help of a property advisor, you can implement a plan. You don't have to be rich to be a property investor. The rental income you receive from your investment property provides a regular monthly income stream. Regardless if the property is experiencing capital growth or not, the property will still earn income. The income can be used to support your lifestyle or to reduce debt. How good does that sound? Over time, with the view of inflation, you may get plenty of opportunity to increase the rent. With an increasing population, this is inevitable. It's also worth noting that not all property is equal. Location and property type can influence the level of income you generate. For example, inner city locations generally have a higher rental demand to outer suburban areas. When comparing property investment to other assets such as Bitcoin, currency exchange, derivatives and shares, property has a better level of security as it retains lower risk and demonstrates less volatility. Looking at these other forms of investment, many have gone bankrupt. Can you recall when a property has ever gone bankrupt? Even the largest companies in the world have become insolvent. The owner of a property may go bankrupt, but a property will not. Have you noticed that banks will lend you $500,000 to buy a property? How many people have you met have been approved to borrow that amount to buy a share portfolio? The banks have borrowed more money towards first-class mortgages secured against a property than any other form of security. It's said that Melbourne and Sydney property markets have doubled in value every 7 years. This pattern of capital growth has been recorded for over the last 45 years. Not every year witnesses capital growth. There are years where the property market will be flat, while other times it will decrease in capital growth. With professional advice, you'll experience more positive capital growth than negative. However, the volatility on an average yearly basis is moderate compared to any other form of investment. The key to a successful property portfolio is taking a long-term outlook. A long-term strategy of holding your portfolio will capture the capital growth we all want. As highlighted earlier, not all investments can be used to secure a loan. One of the significant benefits to property investments are banks having the great appetite to borrow money towards it. This allows many investors the opportunity to collect enough money to be able to purchase a property. When buying an investment property, the control and flexibility is quite high to other asset types. You have the ultimate say in what you're buying, when you're buying, and when you're also selling. Over the long term, you can also choose the time to sell it and how much you want to sell it for. Property investment is a very rewarding asset. We have the ongoing income through rent, we have capital growth through the appreciation of the property over time, but we also get tax benefits from owning it. These tax benefits can improve the cost effectiveness of investing. These tax deductions can potentially reduce your tax liabilities while improving your overall cash flow. One of the best tax deductions that's known to many is tax depreciation. We understand property investment isn't for everyone. As we all require a home to occupy, we can all appreciate property is an incredible asset. It is a very successful way to becoming financially independent and demonstrates so many reasons why it's the best investment. If you want help looking for your next investment property, please feel free to contact us at www.crestproperty.net.au.